Yeah. Hate me 'cause I tell you the truth. Maybe your friends are confused. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here, and I know it's been a while since I posted a video. A lot of people are asking me questions about my brows, so I decided to do a dedicated tutorial to my brows using all the products that I use to get these brows. So if you're really interested in that Instagram brow, that really dramatic brow, like hello, I'm the girl for the job. But without further ado, I just want to get into this eyebrow tutorial. So yeah guys, I'm just excited to see you guys, and I hope you enjoy this video. Mwah. Now I know some people like to do their brows after they do their foundation, but I tend to do them before because it gives them a little bit of a natural feel. The first thing I want to do is introduce this pencil, and this is the Benefit Precisely Matte Brow Pencil. I have it in the shade number 4 because the 5 and the 6 is too dark, and I kind of like to go ham on my brows. So what I like to do is apply moisturizer all over my face, including my brows, because it just makes the application of brow product really easy and actually prettier than if my face is dry, if that makes sense. This pencil is great because it comes with a spoolie side, and then it also comes with a pencil side, which I really love. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and comb through my brows. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to go ahead, I hope you guys can see this, and line the bottom half of my brow. And I kind of am light at the very beginning because I don't want it to be too harsh. But this is the most important part. I just follow the natural arch of my brows. Like that. See that? And I kind of bring it over a little bit past where the natural brow is, because I like really kind of somewhat dramatic brows. And I'm just going to define that line until I have exactly what I'm looking for. And then I'm going to go ahead and make hair-like strokes at the top just to complete my brow. I do kind of leave the beginning of the brow empty because I don't want to do too much. And then I'm going to go ahead and attempt to fix this brow as well, making that line as straight as possible. I kind of like to pull my skin just to make it really precise. And it does not have to be perfect because, again, we are going to clean it up. But you guys see how I'm like taking my natural brow and actually just making it more defined, more in line. The trick to brows are you always want to follow your natural line at the bottom, because that's what really gives you that push that your brows want when you want to look very you know, arched. And you really want to take your time on your brows, because your brows are really what make makeup perfect. Like if somebody has really ugly brows, really hideous brows, guess what? Your makeup is not going to be as popping. Like sometimes I have really bad brow days, sometimes I have really good brow days. Just depends on how my brows feel. I like to use this brush right here. Now I've had at least 4 of these brushes in my lifetime. Now this is a e.l.f. concealer brush. This is the best cleaner upper I've ever seen. So what I'm going to do is take this brush, this concealer, and this is the Pro Conceal Concealer by LA Girl. This is in the shade Pure Beige, and I use this to highlight underneath the brows. The second shade I use on top of the brows is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but not very much so, and that is the same concealer in the shade Toffee. And I'll go ahead and clean up the brows. And it's okay if you use too much or too little, you just go back in. And then I'll just go ahead and clean it up like so. I think it's really great to highlight your brow bone with concealer that's lighter than you, because it gives it a natural highlight so that when you do your eyeshadow, it looks really pretty and blends really nicely because you already have a safe space to blend the colors out. I will take some brow powder, and this is an Inglot 31T brush, and it has a really sharp point to it. I'm going to go in with this powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the brows and then touch up my end, because sometimes I lose it when I go in with my concealer. And I'll just use this to really clean up the brows as much as possible, and this also sets them in place. So then I'm going to go back in with my magical brush, and I like to pull my skin because I have a meaty face for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and just use this to clean up my brows. Practice makes perfect, please remember that. So I'll just go back in with my brow powder and I'll just kind of fill it back in wherever I, go back in and just take my spoolie and kind of just go back in with it. Make sure my hairs are in place. It's just cleaning up anything that I don't like. What I'm just doing now is just going ahead and cleaning up anything that's ugly. Now here's the magical trick. You want to take your spoolie again. Make sure it's not crusty from the last time. I like to lift my skin up because I'm a little, meaty. And I'll just go ahead and brush a little hard on this part of my brow because, again, I do want them to look semi-natural. I don't want them to look too bad, right? I'm going to go ahead and take some brow gel. So I just like to use this one that I got from my local beauty supply. And I'll go through and just comb the brows upward because I just like them to be up. I don't know. And I'll just go through. Alright, so my brows are not done. I do one additional step, but I do leave that step for after my foundation. So I like to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and this is in the shade dark brown. So what I'll do is take my 31T, the Inglot brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to go ahead and dig into the pot, and I'm going to use this to make hair-like strokes now. So what I like to do here is just go ahead and follow the hairs that I already have and make lines. Alright, and there you have it. There are my brows. I'm going to continue on with the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. So I went ahead and I put on my eyeshadow. I went ahead and bronze, highlight, blush. I went and curled my little hair. This is how my brows look after I put on my foundation and all of the makeup that goes with it. If you're really interested in this bronzy eye look that I have going on, go ahead, let me know in the comments, throw me some likes here and there, and just let me know what you guys think. So I've been traveling a lot. I've been in Colorado. I went to New Orleans for the Essence Festival, so if you haven't already, check out my last video. I've just been all around. I'm going to Austin this weekend and I'm going to Atlanta with my mom. So I have a lot going on. So I'm going to be uploading as much as I can. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you need any other tips, please let me know in the comment section below. I like to talk to you guys down there. But that's it for this video and I'll see you guys on my next one.